this is supposed to be just a fun story and a good story, but on the writings, yeah, the expert personal, the messages, some of the message to. Okay, hold on a second. We can wait 1 minute and doing this story. Yeah, it's just a fun time. Yeah, so that one. Oh, it's like a book club time. Some of the book time. You can think of it as like a book time on that one. But anyway, oh America, all I can hear is that you have a great day all the time, and God bless America, and what else? This is just a waiting time on this one, because maybe around 1 minute we're gonna wait because for the internet device, because it happened before. Some parts are like not here. So Jesus, love me, oh God, Matthew, on your name I am. Jesus, love me, oh God, Matthew, on your name. Right, so yeah, this one is some of the block time, like some of the block, and a long time ago. And the good stories, of course. Right, so when, let's take it like a book part, some of the book. Or when Ashley was really little, her mom told her she's gonna forget all those memories, because she came back to her country when she was around 6 years old, still in a kindergarten. It's too little, so she's gonna forget all those good memories that we remember, and that we remember now. Okay, so I came back. It's a long time ago. I came back to some of my one country. It's before being in America, long time ago. I came back to one country, and yeah, my mom told me, okay, she's a good person. And on this part, she told me, probably, most likely, or it's possibly, I'm gonna forget. Probably I'm gonna forget some of all those memories that I remember now when I was around 10 years old. And when we moved to the new town, because at that time they bought a new home, their dream home they bought a home and they got all those mortgages, probably a lot. And in that society, before the mortgage destroyed, the mortgage is before the bubble was gone, because it was bubbling time, and when the bubble was gone, every stock market was crashed. So many men lost their job at that time. I think it was in the 90s. And maybe it was a dark era, so all the media in that place, everybody is scared. Oh, we're gonna get wrist cut. We're gonna get cut. Because so many men died. I mean, probably they did suicide too. And it was all on the newspaper. And I watched it again and again. I watched a lot. But yeah, so around that time and before, so my mom told me I'm gonna forget my memories. A good fun moment too, that I lived in a foreign country when I was in the kindergarten time. So I decided I'm gonna write a note. I'm not gonna forget. I don't wanna forget. So I yeah, we took those pictures. Some of them, some people already saw it. But yeah, on that note, when I was around 10 years old, I wrote all those memories that I remembered. Do not forget what we did. Even in the Beijing, in a foreign country that I lived to and traveled, I was probably only JP girl after the World War II who could speak a foreign language or Beijing language and JP language, two language. After the World War II, yeah, probably the first JP girl as a 3 years old, 4 years, 5, 6 years old girl. But I was only one, and people told. Well, my parents knew. My parents were also kind of told, and other things too. So it was like probably like a social experiment. See how I'm gonna grow up, or how those girls gonna grow up, or how they are going to behave. But there are so many, well, less than 100 foreigners were living in the foreign countries or in Beijing at that time there. And we traveled during the summer time too. That one I don't remember. Because maybe traveling time for the little child was, for a little 3 years old, was really crucial. It was like, I probably rather wanted to just stay home and, play with doll, being a little girl, not like riding an airplane at that time. Around 3 years old, 4 years old, 4, 5 years old, before our kind of youngest, but before the third sibling was born. Me and my closest age other sibling, two children, and my parents, we traveled in Europe a lot too. Oh my gosh, it's 7 minutes. So yeah, some of the miracle happened. Now I noticed the things I wrote in a note to not forget the memories I remembered in a foreign country when I lived during the kindergarten time. I never forgot. I didn't forget that. Maybe because I was aware of I'm gonna forget the memories that I lived in a different country in my kindergarten time. I was aware of it. So that way maybe I didn't forget finally. 27 years later, or more than 20 years later, still I remembered. 15 years later, I still remembered those memories. So that was, maybe that's a magic of the notebook. If you write it out, maybe you don't forget, because it's happened to me too. I thought I was gonna forget. I thought I was gonna forget all those memories of my kindergarten time, and I didn't. Still now I can remember it. 15 years later, 20 years later, I still could remember that. So that was kind of funny. Right, okay, it's finished. Oh, this part. Oh, some of the block is finished. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We love you. Okay, those are some of the other part of the stories. Everybody have many kinds of stories, and I think that's great. Sometimes we have experience of some of the companies after the marriage. Technically, it's kind of the ex marriage, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is like a podcast. Do you like podcast? Yeah, I like some of the podcasts. I think some are really good. I try to watch. But this is like a radio, and this is like a podcast. Most of them, but I try to watch that are good. Okay, you're good. Have a great day. You're good. Have a great. By the way, some of the JP people, many of the JP people also have like big eyes. It's so stereotypical. Everybody the face is not stereotypical. Everybody is so different. I think that's great too, right? If you agree, click likes or on YouTube. So is that usually it's like red light. Red light is not good when we check out dentist things, but this one is normal light. I mean, normal light. A normal light. Well, yeah, from the yard work. Do you see? I have to. Yeah, thoughts. Some of the skin talks, and from our hand, when we can do some of the yard work, let me know. And yeah, you are great. And thank you all those good people, and somehow connecting through the internet to technology. So the technology is so good. I love it so much. Yeah, thank you all those good people. You are so. I wish I can connect even more. Okay, I have to do errands and chores too. Some of the management. Yeah. Oh yeah, and researching, reading it. Those are also important time to study. Study lifetime, pretty much. I mean, lifetime of the study or whatever. Right. Those are good. Is that okay? Have a great day. Is that okay? That part is some of the block was finished, and this one was just a chat time. Okay, some of the skincare talks. No, the plum read. I do the hand reads. I don't do that. I read. There's some of the articles about hand read articles. I read that. Those are interesting too. So yeah, that's anyway. I wish I can connect even more. Yeah. Oh, also when we can cooperate some of the works, some of the things together over the internet. You can also let us know too. Let me know too.